Welcome to the Gustavo Preston Company series on customizing your NAV 2013 role-tailored client. This video will be about how to customize your role center. If you recall, you have the navigation pane here on the left, the ribbon along the top, and your role center in the center. We're going to focus right now on the role center. As with all customizations of the NAV client, you need to start by clicking up here in the blue button, the back office, select Customize, and in this case we're going to customize this page. So click on Customize this page, and you will see the customization dialog box, which is a standard Microsoft dialog box. This looks a little bit different from some of the others because what we customize is a little bit different, but it makes a lot of sense. So the first thing to notice is that the layout here corresponds to the layout here. So we have an activities and a Microsoft Outlook part. These are called the parts. And then over on the right-hand side, trailing orders, my customers, my items, and my notifications. That corresponds to these 4 items as well. So what we can do, the first customization we can do is we can move these around. So let's say I want my notifications to be at the top. So I simply highlight my notifications, move it up. Now I'm going to hit OK. And you see now my notifications has moved to the top from the bottom. So it's a simple customization. Go ahead and go back into the Customize. Do Customize this page. So trailing sales orders is something that I don't use. So I can click on this and hit Remove. That's good. I also am not really going to be using my items, so I don't want to see that, so I'm going to hit Remove. I will be using my customers, activities, Outlook, and my notifications. But the other thing that I may want to see is I may want to see Connect Online. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to select Connect Online and I'm going to hit Add. And notice that since I was in this highlighted left side, that's where I added it. But let's say I mistakenly put it there, I actually wanted it on the right side. Simply highlight Connect Online and select Move Right. So now I've customized this to where I have activities and Outlook on the left, my notifications, my customers, and Connect Online on the right. So I'm going to hit OK. And there it changed. Here's my Connect Online here at the bottom. There's a number, my notifications, my customers as I wanted it. Another thing you can do is if you go to the middle here, you can see that I can drag and make these different sizes. Also, on these little handles, the 6 dots, I can make things bigger or smaller just by hovering over that. Some things I can't change. I cannot change the size of the activity center. At least make it smaller. I can make it bigger, but I cannot make it smaller than it's designed. Okay, so that's the basics of customizing your role center. Let's look at a couple of other things. So go back into the back office by clicking the blue button, customize this page. So let's go to Connect Online, highlight that so it's orange. And if you look over here on the right, it says Customize Part. So let's click on that. So this doesn't have too many available fields that I can add or remove. In fact, it's only got 1, but I can remove it if I want to and press OK. And if I hit OK, you notice now there's no content in Connect Online. So let's go ahead and go back to the back office, click on Customize, customize this page. Let's look at Microsoft Outlook and see how that can be customized. So see, there's more options on Microsoft Outlook. So let's say I want to show mail, I want to show calendar. No, not really, I don't need to see the calendar, but I do want to see tasks, but I only want to see today's tasks. So I've made those changes. Also, I can select which folders. I can show, right now this is all folders, but I can only show certain folders. Go ahead and hit OK, and hit OK. And then here's my mail and my tasks for today. I have no tasks for today. Well, at least I haven't scheduled any for today. The final thing I'd like to show you is if you go back into the back office, click on Customize, customize this page, is this Restore Defaults button. So if I click Restore Defaults, it takes us back to the programmed defaults. If I click on Microsoft Outlook, the Customize part, you notice it did not change those defaults. The only thing the Restore Defaults does is change this layout back to the way it was originally programmed. So I'm going to press OK, and I go back to the way it was programmed. So the last thing, at least I hope I didn't say the last thing, the previous thing. The last thing I want to do is talk about how to customize the Activities Center. So if you go into the customize this page, Activities, and then you hit Customize Parts, you will notice that I can actually take these, like if I don't want to see open sales quotes, I can remove it. And if I don't want to see open sales orders, I can remove that. Then I hit OK, and hit OK. And then up here in this For Release section, you notice my stacks have gone, my filtered stacks, because I removed them. So you can do that. You can arrange things. So if you get an activity center that has things that you don't want, for instance, returns, I don't deal with returns, so I will just remove that. Now, let's say you accidentally remove something that you really wanted. Go back to your back office, customize this page, click on Activities, Customize Part, and the Restore Defaults. Hit OK, hit OK, and there you go, everything's back to the way it was. All right, this concludes the video on customizing your Role Center page. Please look for more videos in the very near future.